Right, hello and welcome back to the channel where we're going to start our newest addition to the collection and to playthroughs. This time, Iron Helm. Yeah, I finally managed to get my hands on this widely acclaimed game. You can hear about this game on all sorts of different channels. I actually, for the very first time, I actually came across Iron Helm on Dungeon Dive's channel, and of course you can find this game, at Rob's channel and many other board gamers talk about this game. So I went to GameCrafter, and when I put all the bits and pieces that I was interested in, I put it in the shopping cart, and when I went to shipping, I just my jaw dropped. Some people are crazy. Some companies, I understand it's quite expensive, but when shipping amounted to more than the games themselves, I said, well, hang on a minute, there's something wrong about this. I know that GameCrafter is based in the US and I'm based in Europe, so there's got to be shipping involved, but $90 for several packs of cards. I mean, guys, come on. You're losing customers from Europe, in my opinion, and I'm sure if GameCrafter comes up with some shipping agreement, they would boost their sales to Europe. But anyways, enough of the economics. I went to P&P Arcade and bought the PDFs, printed them out, laminated all the cards, cut the corners and all sorts of different things. So here I am with my own P&P version, and I'm quite happy with it. I also bought the, what's it called? Loot and Lore edition, and I actually had several playthroughs off camera to learn the game and get to grips with brutality of this game, as you will probably see in just a moment. I decided to go for it and add all the cards to the packs, the corresponding packs. So but what Loot and Lore does, basically, it adds 2, 3, maybe 4 cards per deck, per plots, loot and enemies. It doesn't add any bosses, unfortunately. I think you need to go into adventure packs to get new bosses. You start with 3 in the vanilla deck. I haven't had a chance to beat any of them yet. They've brutally murdered my seasoned heroes, as you will see in just a moment. The pack adds 2 or 3 new characters and plots and loots and enemies and all sorts of different things. We will probably encounter them when we go through the dungeon. So that's that. It also adds a nice The Lonely Troll Inn that you can go to after your adventures or in between your adventures if you survive the dungeon. So we'll put that on the side just to remind us that there is an option for us to go to when we kill the boss, if we survive that long. Anyways, Iron Helm, let's proceed with the gameplay. Before we do so, an introduction of our hero. I will not be going through all sorts of different manuals because that's not the intention of this playthrough. I assume that you already know bits and pieces. Maybe I'll throw in some rules here and there, why things go the way they do. Anyways, Sortab, our sorcerer, wizard, mage, if you like. 12 HP, 12 energy, 9 carry weight, 1 ration, food ration, 3 gold. To start with, he starts with 2 trappings, wooden staff and door wedge. Wooden staff allows him to boost his damage by 3 when using the attacks from potions, and door wedge allows us to avoid an ambush or a skirmish, but we need to discard it, leave it behind basically. So shut the door, block the door. Right, we started with 3 gold, yeah, which we spent 1 on the torch. We can carry that because it's an accessory. It doesn't occupy a hand slot. It allows us to discard that and reveal both cards, pick one, and go from there. Right, so that's 1 gold. And I spent another gold on the Dusk Shroom, and this card actually comes from the expansion for 2 gold. 2 gold. It allows us to discard it. It's like a rejuvenation potion. We gain both 2 energy and 2 health, so extremely helpful. right? Sortab starts with, I decided to go for alchemy, gain 2 potions of my choice. So I went for holy water and spark bomb. And whenever we draw a new potion, we can draw 2 and choose 1, discard the other. Basically, that's one of the skills that we went ahead with. So 3 gold, back to supply. There we are. And let's start our dungeon. So we start at level 1. Can you see it on camera? Well, you cannot. You can just see it on camera. There you go. Level 1, morality. Is it morality? Fame, something like that. 0, so neutral. This D12 will indicate our HP. I find it easier for me to track my hero's HP. So onwards, level 1, dungeon level 1. So each turn you reveal 2 cards, you pick one, and then you proceed from there. So let's see what this one is. Oh, a merchant, right from the get-go. Unfortunately, this gets discarded. Oh, it's a shame. We don't have anything to sell. We don't have any money. So what shall we do? Decisions. Shall we discard him, right, and reveal that one? But whatever it is, we have to pick the option number 2. It can be a clearing, can be all sorts of different things. Let's risk it. And it's an arrow trap. Your greed as you're walking blindly into a storm of arrows gain 2 poison tokens. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I'll put them here on my character sheet. Right, so that was our first room. Onwards to the second one. So again, 2 cards. Now let's see what this one is. And this one is a skirmish. You draw your weapon and are ready for battle. So as you might know, if this is if this is the first card, third card you reveal, then you resolve option number 1. If it was the second card, you have to reveal 2, option number 2, which is worse for you in most cases when you pick skirmish. Right? Do we want to fight? We're all right, you know, as far as our equipment is concerned. Let's see. Let's do the skirmish. So draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level +2 to their health. Dungeon level is 1, so we add 3 to their health. It is, upside down, goblin. 2 + 3 is 5. So we will take this D10, right? D10, yeah, 2 + 3 is 5. So his HP is 5. He attacks with 2 dice. Right, let's see what happens. You may avoid this conflict by spending 1 gold. Well, we cannot, no gold for us, but he carries 1 loot and 1 gold with him if we defeat him. Yeah, so skirmish, let's see. So he attacks. Ooh, so it's 2 + 1 is 3. Can we actually do something about that? Well, 3 down to 9, right? He hit us. He doesn't apply any poison, which is good. So he has 5 HP. So are we going to risk another attack? Or we're going to spend 2 energy. Yeah, 2 energy to roll 2 dice and hopefully roll more than 5, or at least 5. Yeah, let's do it. And it's a 6. So we killed him. We killed the goblin. We lost the energy. We gain 1 gold. And we also gain 1 loot. Let's see what it is. It is... Oh, Mimic! Oh, come on. You may avoid this conflict by spending 1 ration. 6 HP, no loot, and no... I'm spending 1 coin. No, 1 ration. Ooh, okay. 1 ration. Off you go. 1 ration. So... the way it works, you keep defeated enemies, but the way Mimic works, if I understand it correctly, it stays in that room. Unless we kill it, then we take it as a trophy, and then we will use it to identify which boss we fight at the end if we survive that long. Since we haven't defeated the Mimic, and we bribed it with a ration, it will stay in this room, so I'll discard it, I'll put it on the side. I hope I understand it correctly. If that's wrong, then please let me know in the comments, so that I can correct it for my next playthrough. So this card is discarded, same as this one. Right. What's next? No, I don't want to. I don't want to eat the dusk shroom yet. No. I want to get rid of these, because if I get to the end of the first dungeon, when I finish the level, I have to, for every 2 poison tokens, I need to apply the third one, additional one. And whenever they meet the amount of poison tokens and my HP, I die immediately. So I need to find a way to get rid of these poison tokens. Right, onwards. Next room. Let's reveal this one then. Oh, it's a clearing. This draw a plot card. And these help us progress in the dungeon. So let's see what the plot card is. It's an old woman. We found an old woman in the dungeon. You hear a moaning sound from the shadows and discover a lost old woman. She's frail and mutters on about losing something in the darkness. Help her escape the dungeon, or leave her and search instead. You spend a good deal of time working your, well, help her. But we need to lose 1 ration and 1 energy. We don't have that. We need to leave her and search instead. You ignore the old hag and instead look for what she may have lost. Move down 1 on morality tracker, -1. Oh, gain 1 random treasure card. You mean loot card, yeah? I suppose. Well, let's take one from the top of the deck, which is Emerald. Wow. Discard while trading with the merchant. Okay, to gain any 1 item he's selling. Ooh, that's nice. It doesn't carry any weight, which is good. Let's keep it. We will keep the plot card as well, and it gives us 2 eyeballs. We need 10 to encounter the boss. So, okay. Shame though, because she would have given us the blessing which we need for the end of the game. Right, onwards then. This one's upside down. Let's see what this one is. That one. Boom. It's a campsite. You have spied a relatively quiet location to set up a camp. It will not be long before you attract attention to yourself. Choose one of the following actions. Cook, search, or rest. Cook, spend 1 ration to gain 3 energy. Can't do that. Search, gain 1 ration, and rest. Spend 1 ration to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. Oh, that would be great, but I don't have any rations, so I have to search and gain 1 ration. Like so. Brilliant. So I'm getting closer to actually having more options to get rid of these unfortunate poison tokens. Right, onwards. Now, this one. It's a skirmish. Ooh. Do we want to fight though? We might come across a monster with some loot that could help us in getting rid of these. We're quite alright with HP and energy. We also have the Dusk Shroom. We're still equipped with, yeah, I suppose, what's worse than Skirmish? We already found 1 Skirmish. I think there are, how many, 4 Skirmish cards in the deck? I don't know. But there's also Ambush. We already encountered the clearing, the campsite, the merchant. So I think these are not that good. So let's fight. Let's fight. Ooh, it's a wolf, right? So draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level +2. So +3 to their HP, and it's 8. This wolf is tougher. You may avoid this conflict by spending 1 ration. No, I want your loot, mate. Let's see what happens. Right, so his damage is, so he attacks for 4. What? Down to 5. Boom, like that. Now, options. Are we going to throw one of our sparks at him? He's vulnerable to fire, which I could use my spark bomb and almost immediately kill it. But is it an overkill? I could even boost it with my wooden staff. Oof. Or spend my energy. Do I want to spend my energy? Or shall I just, you know, destroy him immediately? He's not that tough. But I'm down to 5. Then I would have to eat the shroom because I'm getting too close. Yeah, let's... I'm throwing my spark bomb at you. So 2d6 plus 5. Look at that. He's destroyed. This is discarded. Yeah, this is discarded. He is destroyed. I'll slide these so that you can see better my full equipment. Yeah. So just one loot. Let's see what it is. Oh, well, Warhammer, quite heavy though. My carry weight limit is 9, so I have 3, 4, 5 plus 3. I could use that like a backup, of course. Two-handed. Plus 3 to the sum of your attack roll versus undead enemies. Okay. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. You go into my trophy pile. You guys get discarded. I'm getting closer to the end of the first dungeon. I'm worried about this morality tracker and 5. Okay, let's reveal 2 more. Let's see where we are. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's an ambush, but it's the better option for us because we get to ambush the enemy. Draw an enemy card and ignore their initial damage. So I get to attack first. Add the dungeon level to their health. Yeah, let's do it. Why is it upside down again? Have I printed? Yeah, look at that. I haven't noticed that before. I printed the cards, the backs, upside down. Oh, anyway, no worries. So I get to ambush the skeleton, the undead archer, which is good. I can use my warhammer on you, mate. You have what? Plus 1, so 5 HP, same as me. He doesn't get to attack. You may not defend against initial damage, but we get to ignore the initial damage. But how do I defend against initial damage? I don't have any defenses. Maybe with shields or I don't know. Okay, so I need 5, but I'm attacking with my warhammer. So plus 3 to attacks versus the undeads, which is good. Yeah, let's do it. So shall I risk it with just one? With just one. So I need 2 actually. Only 1 ruins my plan. Let's have a look. And it's a 6. He's destroyed. I lose 1 energy. Okay. He gives me 1 coin. Good. We like gold, don't we? And 1 loot. Yeah, let's have a look what the loot is. It is a cookbook. Extra weight. Can I carry that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the last item that I can carry. Gain 1 extra energy when you eat a ration at a campsite. Oh, interesting. Interesting that. Okay, so you go into my trophy, and I have 3 enemies now, so I can go through the leveling up process and pick a skill, which I'm going to do. My area of focus is mind. Let's have a look at, I haven't sorted these out yet. Agility, we don't want agility, we don't want brawn, we want the mind. These are the mind ones. Okay, let's have a look. We can go for herbalism. Plus 1 energy when you cook at campsite. So it corresponds nicely with a cookbook. Drinking an antidote will cure all poison. Ooh, that's good. The praise. When selling goods at the merchant, you earn 2 gold instead. That's very conditional. Oh, what's that? We have 2 more. Divinity. Whenever you gain energy, you may convert it to health. You gain 2 blessings when you choose to pray at the altar. Ah, that's good. Also, treasure hunter. Whenever you gain a gold coin for defeating an enemy, you also gain 1 energy. Ah, that's good. I think I'll go for treasure hunter. Yeah, treasure hunter it is. So I will turn these face down to indicate that I used them to level up. I suppose I can level up immediately. I don't have to wait until the end of the dungeon, I think. Again, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. All right, that was all right. Let's see what else awaits us. This one, Mushroom Grove. You have located a grove of young mushrooms. Gain 1 ration. Of course, yeah. Let's do it. Boom. Discard it. Discard it. And the last room in level 1 dungeon. Yeah, let's reveal this one. It's a labyrinth. Surely your cunning will see you out of this wizard's maze. Discard 1 ration. If you have no rations, lose 1 health. Thankfully, I found it at the Mushroom Grove. Or shall we, hang on, or shall we risk it? Because I'll need 1 to level up, well, not to level up, to go to the second level of the dungeon. And I'll gain 1 poison. And we will resolve a plot card after that. Decisions. And I need my need. Rations. No, let's risk it. Discard that. And let's see what it is. Treasure. Look at that. Look at that. Draw 1 loot card and 1 potion card. Okay, and remember that I have alchemy. So whenever you draw a new potion card, you may draw 1 extra, pick 1 and discard the other. Okay. So this one and say this one. Yeah, and also, so this was our alchemy and 1 loot card. Let's see what the loot is first. Oh, it's a dagger. Can't carry it because I already have 9. Unless, okay, so I eat the shrooms, gain 2 energy. Boom. 2 energy and 2 HP up to 7. I really wished I had a way to cure these. 7, where are you? Here you are. 7, so gone. And I keep the dagger. You must re-roll die results of 6 when a dagger is used as a primary weapon. Right, so yeah, I might sell it, you know. Okay, let's see what hopefully it's an antidote potion, one of them. There you go, the very first one is an antidote potion. But what is the other? Spark bomb. No, I will discard this one. Take this one and drink immediately. Remove up to 3 poison tokens. So I remove these 2 just before we finish. Wow, fantastic. So let me shuffle the... Well, that was lucky, I have to tell you. Really, really lucky first dungeon level. So off we go. We spend 1 ration when we complete the first level. Then we need to resolve a plot card, which is, ooh, hid in. You smell roasting meat and hear the sounds of laughter and clunking dishes. All of the places to find a secret tavern. You enter the small door and are met with friendly gazes. Eat and rest by the fire, or gamble. Pay 1 gold for a meal and gain 2 health and 1 energy. Yeah. Is it or do both? Or can I do both? I will spend 1 gold to gain 2 HP up to 9 and 1 energy to my maximum of 12, which is perfect. Do I want to gamble though? On a 6. If you gain 5 or more, you're kicked out of the tavern. Right. So, no, I'll just keep that. So I have 4 eyeballs, 6 more to go. Right, so level 2 dungeon now. Oh, and things will become complicated. Let's shuffle the thing. Yeah, and let's see how we deal with what awaits us. There we go. Level 2 dungeon. Here we come. This one. Oh, that one. Oh, that's a skirmish right from the get-go. Do we want to fight? Because now we add the dungeon level +2, so 4 fall to their HP. Do we want to do that? I don't think I want to do that, just because this might be something interesting. So discard that, reveal this. It's a labyrinth. Oh, come on. Drat, you cannot seem to find your way out. Discard 2 rations. Lose 3 health for each ration you cannot discard. Oh, 1 ration is gone down to 6. That was that was rough. Okay. Right, oh well, upside down. Let's turn them correct way up. I don't know, this one. Oh, a merchant this time. Okay. Deep in the dungeon seems like a strange place to set up a shop, but who are you to question his sanity? You may make a purchase from the merchant, buy and sell. The merchant will buy unwanted items from you for 1 gold each. So, I suppose I will use these. So, 1 gold each. So I wonder why we have 2. Value of this item is 2, but he only buys it for 1. Do I get it wrong though? Well, okay. So I will discard that because he will keep it. That's the way I play the game. So it doesn't go back to the dungeon, to the loot deck. It stays with the merchant. So, you know, I'll just go through that. Discard while trading with the merchant to gain any 1 item he's selling. Right, let's see what he's selling then. And we are on level 2, so we get 1 potion. We don't get to activate our alchemy ability. And 2 loot cards. 1 and 2. Yeah, let's see what the loot is. Oh, health potion and elven bow. Deal 2 damage to your foe before taking initial damage. That's okay. And you may discard this. Yeah. How much is it? It's 1. Yeah. And what's the potion? Holy water. Oh, this one is worth 5. Weighs 2. What's my weight limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 9. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing is this. I'm going to spend my 2 gold, buy these 2, okay? This one goes into the thing, and I drink it immediately to go back to 10. Oh, it was a loot card, so we drank it, so it's discarded. Now, can I carry, if I buy this with my emerald, can I still carry it, or I have to get rid of something? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. No, too short. So I would have to get rid of 2. So let me sell my cookbook for 1. He gets to keep it. And how about the torch? Yeah, and let's sell the torch as well. It's a trapping. Yeah, so another 2. Then I use my emerald to get the elven bow. Yeah. And this gets discarded. Now I will equip it as my primary weapon. Yeah, and there we are. So let me just double check. 2, 4, 5, 6 plus 3, 9 versus 9. Yeah, we're fine. Discard that, and let's proceed into the dungeon. Altar. Wow, okay. Altar. Sometimes a sanctuary is found in the least expected place. You drop at the altar and pray for a blessing or healing. Blessing, of course. Gain 1 blessing, so you gain a random. Do not reveal it right now. We will do so at the end of the game when we encounter the boss, if we survive that long. I keep saying that, but you know, things will get dicey quickly. Let's see what this one is. Skirmish. There you are. I think we need to do it. Oh, it's a goblin again. Another goblin. Have we defeated the goblin? We have. Oh, okay. Another one in the deck then. Okay, so we get to fight him. But we have our Elven Bow equipped, so deal 2 damage to your foe before taking initial damage. We need to remember about that, but before we do so, well, let's set him up. So 2 plus 4, yeah, plus 4 is 7, minus 2 immediately goes down to 5. Where are you, 5? Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, haha, so he misses. Whenever you roll doubles, the enemies miss you. So sorry, mate. There you go. So now only 5 deal 2 damage to your. Can I switch my weapons? No, he's not an undead, so it doesn't really matter. I suppose I'll spend 2 energy. All right. Don't want to take my chances. It's 7. So, you know, had I spent 1, either of these wouldn't have been more than 5, so I would have taken more damage. Yeah, there was a chance of me taking more damage. But now, hang on, things will start interacting with each other. First of all, he dies, right? I gain 1 treasure, but whenever I gain 1 treasure, for being a treasure hunter, I also gain 1 energy. So, and this one is discarded, and he goes into my pool. I gain 1 treasure as I did, and also 1 loot. It's a ration. Whoa, lovely, fantastic. You may discard this card to regain 2 energy. Right. Okay. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Yeah. Let's do so. Okay. Discard it. 2 more. Oh. Okay. Whatever. This one. Oof. Arrow trap. You gain 1 poison token. Oh, I don't really want that. So let's discard this, and it's a campsite. Nice. You have, yeah, okay. We can cook, search, or rest. Spend 1 ration to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. Search. I think I'm going to search. Spend 1 ration to gain 3 energy, and I sold my cookbook, which I could have used for that. But so I'll search for the 2nd ration for myself. Wow. Right, there you are. In ambush. I will ambush the enemy. And the enemy is an orc warrior. Right. Ignore their initial damage. Okay. Yeah. Holy water. These are good against the undeads. Ignore their initial damage at the dungeon level to their health. So plus 4 up to 9. Do I want to spend energy? No, I will throw holy water at him, dealing 2d6 damage. Let's have a look. I ambushed him, so no initial attack. Yeah, so my elven bow will not, you know. The question is, though, at additional 3 damage, can I swap? How does it work? I don't really know. Does it say in, hang on a minute, in the manual about, you know, unequipping and equipping the, can I do that during combat? Do you know? I can't recall, you know, seeing that anywhere. Can I, when you level up for enemies, just bear with me guys, sorry for that, just need to double check that. Can I swap weapons mid-combat? You know, from the adventurer's perspective, it would make sense, but, you know, since I got to ambush him, I suppose, in such circumstances, I'll have to look it up. When are the weapons locked in on an encounter? Can you change them after looking at choosing dungeon card? As soon as you know you are entering a conflict, they are locked. So as soon as a dungeon card is revealed that forces combat, you may not change your equipment. There you go. Okay. Even if it's an ambush. Alright. So we're fighting this orc warrior with our elven bow. But first, we're going to see if we kill him with holy water. No, we do not. We only deal 3 damage down to 6. 6, 6, 6. Where are you? 6. So this gets discarded. Now he gets to attack us for plus 2 damage. There you go. There you go. Are we going to spend the second holy water on you? No, we're not. We're going to spend 2 energy because if we kill you, we'll get 1 energy back. So 2 dice. 6. Look at that. Exactly what we needed. So he's dead. I gain 1 gold, 1 energy back, 1 gets discarded, 1 loot, which is a ring, a magic ring. Once per dungeon level, you may avoid an ambush. Oh, okay. 2. I need to find a dice to indicate my carry weight because I keep counting that all the time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can carry it, so it's a 9. He goes into my trophy, and I have 2. Need 1 more to gain yet another skill. Right, so this gets discarded. Right, 2 more. Let's see. Let's see where we are. Okay, boom. And it's a skirmish. It's a skirmish, and we have... We're getting closer to level 3. Oh. No, let's discard that. Let's take a chance. And it's an ambush. Once per dungeon level, you may avoid an ambush. Boom. But it doesn't say whether we discard that. So I'll just exhaust it to indicate that I used it. So I avoid it. Boom. You're gone. And last room. It's a skirmish. No. Let's see. Maybe we will find a plot card. No. That might be our doom, because it's the worst. He gets to ambush us. Your foe catches you by surprise, gaining the upper hand. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level to their initial damage. At the dungeon level +4, so it's +6 to... Oh, it's a zombie. So his HP is 8. All right, let me put him there. Right, 8. Before he attacks me, though, he takes 2 damage. 6. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level to their initial damage. So 2. Thankfully he has 0, so it's not that dangerous. So he does the initial. There you go. Before taking initial damage. So how does it work with the elven bow? I didn't take any initial damage, so I suppose he does not take 2 damage from me either. I suppose he does not. Well, I need to look it up in the FAQ for the next time, because that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense, does it not? Right, and look at that. I had so many options, but you know, the randomness of this game shows me that I could have equipped the Warhammer before I went in, because it gives me +3 versus undeads, right? And I also could have equipped this because this gives me +3 when I use potion attacks, which I'm going to do now because we'll use it against the undead. He doesn't have any coins, so if I spend my energy, I will not gain it back as a result of gaining gold from him. Yeah, 2d6 +5, so there is a chance I might kill him. Yo, yeah, 11 + 5, 16, twice as much as I needed. So he's dead. This is discarded. Let me shuffle the potion stack. Okay, he goes into my trophy pile, but before he does that, he will give me an iron helm. There you go. Subtract 1 from both initial damage and counter strikes. Counter strikes? When do the counter strikes take place? But can I carry that anyways? So 4, 7, 8. Cannot. I cannot do that. I cannot carry it. I need to leave it behind. Gives +1. Maybe I can discard one of the one of my items. Oh well, I might need it for later because things will get complicated quickly. La-di-da-di-da-dum-dum. Okay, let me discard the magic ring and take some protection. He goes into my pile, so I have yet another 3 monsters that I will use to boost my skills. And I think I'll stick to mind first. We have 3 to choose from. I might go for divinity, which will allow me to gain 2 blessings instead of 1 when I pray at the altar, right? So that was the very last room. I need to spend 1 ration to progress. I'll spend this one actually, yeah, and reveal a plot card. This is the chasm. You nearly slip and fall to your death as your feet find the edge of perilous drop-off. You hear a voice echo from across the other side of the gap. Help me! The rope bridge broke as I crossed it, and my backpack is still on that side. Please toss it to me. Toss the stranger their pack, or keep the bag for yourself. Yeah, let's help him out. Yeah, you spend a few moments looking for the pack, and once you have it in the hands, you throw it across the divide to reveal stranger. Lose 1 energy. Oh, gain the blessing token and move up 1 morality tracker. Right. So back to 0. Lose 1 energy and gain 1 blessing. Oh, that was alright. So up to 5 eyeballs. Down to level 3. Whoa. Okay. Let's shuffle the dungeon deck. Okay. Actually dropped 1 on the floor, bear with me. There we are. Let's see what happens next. We're doing quite alright, famous last words. Okay. Dungeon level number 3. It is. Let's have a look. This one. Ooh, a labyrinth. Discard 1 ration. If you have no rations, lose 3 health. No. We will discard you and reveal this one. Oh, it's a merchant. It's quite good, actually. So it's level 3. So we get 2 potions. 1 and 2. And we get 2 loot. Yeah, so loot is a shield and armor. Ooh, quite heavy though. We won't be able to carry either of these, but these could actually be quite beneficial for us. Okay, holy water, 2 holy waters. Okay, let's buy both, shall we? We need them. Can we carry them without selling anything? Let's sell the elven bow for 1. Equip a wooden shield for now. We have 2 of these. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 9. Right, so that's sold. These 9. I already have 9. I won't be able to carry either of these. Maybe if I sell one of the weapons. But which one though? Which one though? The heavier one. Let's sell the warhammer. Might be. Versus undead monsters. I wonder if any of the bosses is undead. I don't know. Yeah, let's if I sell that, I have 2, 3, 4, 9. So it's only 1 weight, so I won't be able to do that. But do I have 5 though? I have only 4. I'll have to sell the wedge as well. Subtract 2 from initial damage and cannot use the Conceal of Shadow skill. Subtract 1 from both initial damage. But I can't carry that because it's, yeah, so it's only about the scale armor. So I sell these for 2. Yeah. Gives me 5 in total, which I'm going to spend on scale armor, which brings me to 5, 6, 7, 8 carry limit, which is okay. This gets discarded. Yeah, boom, like so. Thanks, merchant. 1 and 2. Next room. It's a campsite. Okay. Search. Spend 1 Russian to gain 3 energy. No. Rest. Spend 1 Russian to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. No. 1 Russian. No. I'm searching for yet another Russian. Okay. So this gets discarded. Resolved. Next dungeon level. No, level. Room. Oh! A blessing. There you go. We will exploit our divinity skill. Whenever you gain energy, you may convert it to health, and you gain 2 blessings when you choose to pray at the altar. Of course. So we get 2 random ones, 1 and 2. We might see what happens when we come across our boss. Next room is a skirmish. Huh. Do we want to fight him though right now? Subtract 1 from initial and 2 from initial. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have a look. It's a kobold. No, it's skinkling. Skinkling. So add 2 and 3, so 5 plus 1 is 6. His HP is 6. Okay. When the skinkling successfully hits, gain 1 poison token. Ooh, don't like that. So let's roll for his initial damage. He hits me for 2 plus 0, but I defend 3 with my iron helm and scale armor. There you go. So no initial damage. Now his HP is 6. He's not an undead. So I'll just attack him with my 2 energy. He will give me 1 coin if I kill him. So we hit him for 6. Look at that. So enough to kill him. Gives me 1 coin, 1 energy back. This one gets discarded. And 1 loot, which is, ooh, Cinder Blade. He goes into my trophy pile. Cinder Blade, look at that. Attack results of 6. Deals 7 damage, plus 3 to the sum of your attack rolls versus enemies weak to fire. But can I carry that? 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I drop something like my wooden staff, I'll drop my wooden staff and take Cinder Blade. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, perfect. Wow, that was lucky. But we need some plot cards, guys, don't we? Let's have a look. Oh, treasure, gain 1 gold. Or discard it for something else. Yeah, let's gain 1 gold. We don't know what the other one was. Okay, 1 and 2. Let's reveal it. It's an ambush. Yeah, let's ambush the enemy. We ambush yet another skinkling. So draw an enemy and ignore their initial damage, which is good. Add the dungeon level to their health. So plus 3. So his HP is 4. Not that strong. 1 energy to attack him. Attack results of 6. So if I roll a 6, I suppose, yeah? I rolled a 6. There you go. Deal 7 damage, plus 3 to the sum of your attack rolls versus enemies weak to fire. He's weak to fire, so he is just obliterated. Right, I gain 1 gold, 1 energy back, and 1 loot card. Field guide. What is a field guide? What does it do? Gain additional ration whenever you enter the mushroom grove. But can I carry that? 2, 4. No, I can't carry that. I'm afraid. I have to drop it. Leave it behind. So I left it behind in this room. And we proceed into the next room. We're going like a hurricane, aren't we? Skirmish. No, I don't want to skirmish. Ugh, I have to do a skirmish. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level plus 4. Oh, so we add 5. So it's 13. All right, so we'll do it like that. 12 plus 1. That's his HP. You may avoid this conflict by spending 3 gold. Well, I have 3 gold, but he gives me 2 loot and 1 coin. Do I want to fight him though? Ooh. No. No, mate, take my gold. You're too strong. So he stays behind. These guys, look at that. We approached the end of the level 3 dungeon and it's an ambush. I will risk it. There you go. That's what I needed. There you go. That's what I needed. Right at the end. The traveler, a cloaked figure, approaches you. You place your hand on your weapon, fearing a conflict. However, the old man reveals himself as a cleric and makes a gesture of peace. He places his hands on your shoulder and whispers to himself. Gain either health or energy equal to your position on the morality tracker, which is 0. But I get 2 eyeballs up to 7 now. We need 3 more. Oh, come on. Right, we spend 1 ration because we reached the end of the dungeon. We go level 4. Oh, and we reveal a plot card. Okay, the wolf. Your eyes meet those of a frail-looking wolf crouched in the cover of shadows. It looks like the wolf is starving, as it cannot even muster the strength to growl. Feed the wolf or ignore the wolf. You take 1 of your rations and give it to the wolf. Oh, come on. The only ration I have is this one, which would have allowed me to regain 2. Well, let's do it. Let's give him the ration. Let's see what happens. You take 1 of your rations and give it to the wolf. The frightened creature snaps at you, drawing blood. Oh, come on. But quickly turns eating your offering. Lose 1 ration and 2 health. Thanks, mate. Oh, come on. Move up 1 the morality tracker. Wolves ignore you from now on. Okay. So if I come across a wolf, have I seen the wolf yet? I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 1 more. 1 more. So we have no rations. We're down to 8. Okay, and anything else? 2 potions of your choice. We have 4 blessings. Wow, we were very close to encountering our first boss. Level 4 dungeon then. 1 and 2. This one. Clearing. Draw a plot card. There you go. Right. I hope it's something good. The passageway. You notice a strange rock protruding from the wall. You run your hand across it and suddenly the ground begins to shake. You stumble to the ground as dust fills the air. When you arise, you notice a secret passageway where there was once wall. Draw another plot card. So it gives me the 1 eyeball that I needed. But if I understand the rules correctly, you cannot proceed until you reveal all the plot cards. You resolve, really, all the plot cards that initiated the combat with the boss. So, the big one. The prisoner. You find yourself in threshold of a small prison room. An orc guard is fast asleep at the table where a couple of gold coins rest. The sole prisoner spots you and silently points to the keys on the table. Free the prisoner or take the money and run. I think I will take the money and run. You dash through the room, picking up the coins as you pass the table. The orc wakes up confused, but you are long gone. Move down 1 on the morality track and gain 2 gold. Well, down to 0. 2 gold. I don't really need that because we have more than 10 eyeballs, and I was 1 monster short for leveling up. So let's see which boss we encounter. Let's see which symbols we have in abundance. In majority, 4. Okay, we have 2 ice, 2 undead, but 4 fire. Ugh, don't like the sound of that. Let's see who the fire boss is. It's not the Lich, it's not the Lurker, it's the Naga. Ugh. Okay, Naga. 21 HP. Wow, 21 HP. So let's build her. 8 HP stack. Okay, there you go. 20, 21. Encountering a boss. Let me just quickly double check. That's ending the game. Plots and morality. Find the boss cards like the Divine Visit. We have the Divine Visit. Okay, so Look at the enemy cards, take note of the weakness icons, whichever appears the most amongst these cards will determine the final boss. Match that icon to the one on the one if there is a tie. Dun, 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 dun. Divine Visit. So we get the Divine Visit before we go. And we will reveal our blessings. So 1 HP, up to 9, which we will need probably. The second one is 2 more, so up to 11. Good. Some energy perhaps. Yeah. An energy. And 2 more HP, so up to 12, to a maximum. So we're there. Whoa, look at that. My Cinder Blade will come in handy because Naga is weak to fire. So that was the Divine Visit. And now, does the boss have any boosts? No, that has a special ability. If you lose the final battle, you lose the game. Of course, we know that. What's her ability? Whenever you are hit by the Naga, you gain 2 poison tokens. Oh! So I suppose she gets to attack me first. Okay, so she attacks with 2, as usual. 21. Yeah, we're set. There you go. So 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 1 and minus 2. So I get hit for 2, and I get 2 poison tokens. Oh my god. So, oh, and 2 down, yeah? Down to 10. Right. She's not undead. She's weak to fire. So I suppose I will spend all 3 because that's the maximum you can do. Attacks of 6. Attack results of 6 deal 7 damage plus 3. Okay, so let's hope we roll a 6. What? Wow. But how does it work? Hang on. I just want to make it right. So attack results of 6 deal 7 damage. So I suppose it's plus 2. Attack results of 6 deal 7 damage. So it's plus 1, plus 1, plus 3. So 7, 14, 17 plus 3 is 20. In one go. I can't believe it. I must be doing something wrong because, you know, it's... Wow. Wow. No, come on. Really? Wow. Come on, Naga. You're almost dead. Now your turn. You'll deal a lot of... Oh, that's 4 plus 3 is 7. Ah, I might die actually. Oh. 7, look at that. 7 minus 3 is 4. So I'm down to 4. No. Hang on. It's more than that. Look at that. It's 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 3. So she deals 4 damage to me, down to 6, and I get 2. Wow. Okay, so she's well, all I have to do is just spend 1 energy and she's dead. I know. Look at that. She dies. What? Wow. No coins, but 2 loot. Oh, 1 Russian and 1 explorer's map. 5, 7, 8, 9. I can't carry anything. Can't carry anything though. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't carry anything. You may discard this card to regain 2 energy. I suppose I can, you know, benefit from that. But she, you know, forced me to discard it. Wow! My very first win. Now I get to sum up the points. Let's see how many points we managed to obtain. So 1 point for each health and energy token you have left. So 6, 9, 10, 13. Okay, 3 points for each gold coins. 13 plus 6, 19. Right, 19. 2 points for each enemy defeated. 19 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 19 plus 16, so that's 35. 35 points equal to the cost value of all items you possess, including loot. Oh, guys, that's I need a paper. I need a paper. I won't keep you doing me maths. You know, I won't bore you with too much detail, but I will definitely sum it all up when I go to the Lonely Troll Inn, and I'll see what we do next. Absolutely fantastic. I've had so much fun, but I hope I haven't made too many mistakes, because I have to tell you guys, it was somewhat easy. It must have been a lot of luck around that, but there you go. Our very first encounter with Sortab, our wizard, our tired and almost retired wizard, who went to collect some loot and have his last adventure. He encountered the Naga boss, and he obliterated her with the Cinder Blade with some lucky rolls. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Great game. I have to say, you must have heard it a lot of times on different channels when people were talking about Iron Helm, but what Jason managed to achieve with just a plot of cards is so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Sortab's Adventures, when we tally up all the points, victory points. We will tell you all about that, and we will go for yet another adventure. Until then, thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.